Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to be taking a look at the CWL Invite Season 3 Week 3 Wars. We're going to be looking at what happened around the league. We're going to be looking at drawing up a new power rankings, and we're going to be predicting Week 4's wars. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, getting right into the wars from week 3, we've got War and Glory versus Marshall's Nation, and War and Glory took that win by 9 stars, 112 to 103, so nicely done to War and Glory. War 2, we had Clan Tannibal Bay versus One Hive 2.0, and Clan Tannibal Bay took that victory 112 to 107, a 5-star win, so nicely done. Then we had Buy Forever versus WHF, and Buy Forever took that win by 7 stars, 110 to 103, kind of a surprising turnout there. Then we had Bada Bing Clan versus Forged from Steel, and Forged from Steel took that win 111 to 104. Then we had North Watchers versus Faked Wargasm, and North Watchers winning by 3 stars, 111 to 108. We had Cold September, which was streamed on my channel, versus Emphatic Elite, 111 to 105. Good job to them. One Hive versus Power COC, and One Hive winning 108 to 104. Reddit Omega versus Pinoy Banditos won, and Reddit Omega winning 112 to 108. We had Elite Gaming versus North Remembers, and North Remembers taking that win by 2 stars, 112 to 110. J-Off versus Dark Looters Z, and Dark Looters Z remaining undefeated so far, 3-0, with 115 to 110 being the results. WHF2 versus Mariana Trench, and Mariana Trench winning that war by 1 star, 108 to 107. And then a bye war for Spartan's Legacy, as they were matched up against Six Schlitzes, but that Six Schlitzes bowed out of the league, and so Spartan's Legacy gets that win. So with that quick recap in the books, guys, let's check out the power rankings comparison of all of these clans. So as I said a minute ago, guys, Six Schlitzes dropped out of the league, and so they're technically number 24, and there are 24 clans in the Invite League. So starting out, we got number 24, Six Schlitzes for dropping out, but now we got number 23, and that is One Hive 2.0. Unfortunately, not getting a victory so far and averaging only 105 stars, the only clan in the league to do that. So definitely looking forward to seeing what they can pull out in week number 4. Number 22, we've got Emphatic Elite, suffering a loss against Cold September last week, and they have yet to win as well. They're the only 2 clans in the league that have not won, so we're definitely pulling to have an underdog victory for them next week. Them averaging actually 106.67 stars, so that's not bad, but their total destruction averaging less than 90%, so that is a difficult thing to come back from. But they, just like all of these CWL Invite clans, guys, they're all top-notch clans and can definitely make that big comeback, so looking forward to seeing what week 4 has for us. Next, in number 21, we've got Power COC, and they have the average star count of only 105.33 to 90.15% total destruction, only winning 1 war out of 3, so looking forward to seeing what they could bring as well in week number 4. Coming in number 20, we've got Buy Forever with a 2-1 win streak, so that's a winning record, but their average star count's only 107, which is fairly low, and their average destruction is just over 90% at 90.41, so lower numbers. Again, these statistics and power rankings are drawn up by the average star count and the average total destruction through week 3. Starting in week 4, it'll be done a little bit differently, so these are all based simply on the statistics of previous wars. Number 19, guys, we've got Clan Tannibal Bay, and they've got a 1-2 win-loss record, 107.33 average stars, and 90.88 total destruction. So they're a very storied clan. Definitely looking forward to seeing them make a rise in week number 4. Followed by Bada Bing Clan, number 18. They have yet to get a victory as well, but they're doing a very good job. They're going up against some difficult opponents. They've got an average star count of 107.3 and a total destruction average of 91.57. So they've got some pretty strong numbers, but they have just not gotten that win yet. So looking forward to seeing how they do in week number 4. Next, we've got WHF, number 17. They've got a 2-1 win-loss record, 107 average stars, and 91.75% total destruction. Followed by number 16, Cold September. And Cold September, again, with a 2-1 win-loss record, 108.33 average stars, and a 91.27 average total destruction. As you can see, guys, the average star count and the average total destruction going up, but it is not determined solely by one or the other, but more like a mesh of the two. Number 15, we have Marshall's Nation, and they have a 2-1 win-loss record as well, 108.33 average stars, just like Cold September, and a higher total destruction of 91.58. Next, we have number 14, North Remembers. 1-2 win-loss record, so less than number 15, 16, and 17, but they have the same average star count, 108.33, and a higher total destruction of 91.74, so good job to them. Then we've got number 13, Forged from Steel. 2-1 win-loss record, average star count of 109, the first 109 we've seen so far, and a 92.68% total destruction, so superior to the ones below them pretty significantly. And moving on to the top half of CWL Invite, guys, we've got number 12, Mariana Trench. And Mariana Trench with a 2-1 win-loss record, a 109.67 average star count, and a 92.19% total destruction. These guys are hanging out at the bottom rank of the top half of CWL Invite for Season 3, Week 3. Then we've got number 11, guys, Pinoy Banditos 1, love that name, with a 0-3. They're actually the highest clan that has not won a war yet, and that's because their average star count is so high, 110, which is a great star count, and a 91.92 average total destruction. So they're doing a great job, definitely looking forward to seeing what they can do going forward. Then we got number 10, Spartan's Legacy, and they have an average star count of 109.5 and 92.32% total destruction. Then we have Elite Gaming with a 109.33 average star count and a 93.16% total destruction. Also 1-2 win-loss record. WHF2 comes in at number 8, and they've got a 2-1 win-loss record, 110.33 average star count, and 92.22 total destruction average. Coming in number 7, guys, we've got Reddit Omega with a 109.5 average star count and a 93.01% total destruction, doing well there. Number 6, we have One Hive, and they have a 109.67 average star count, 92.98% total destruction, and 2-1 win-loss record. Number 5, we have North Watchers, the first undefeated clan out of only 3 so far in the league. North Watchers, 111 average stars, so very good, and a 92.32% total destruction. Number 4, we have Faked Wargasm, a 2-1 win-loss record, 110.33 average stars, but a 92.87 total destruction average. We have J-Off, number 3, and they are 111.33 average stars and 93.61% total destruction average. And then coming in number 2, guys, very strongly, War and Glory with an average star count of 113.67, and they're undefeated right now with an average total destruction 94.49%. So they are definitely deserving to be at that number 2 spot. And then, guys, coming in number 1 expectantly is Dark Looters Z, undefeated at this point, 115.5 average star count and a 95.59 total destruction average. These guys are doing a great job, again, undefeated, beating J-Off last week, who is number 3. These guys are definitely dominant in the league, and looking forward to seeing how far they can go. So that is the overall picture, guys, of the power rankings. Now let's check out week 4 and make some predictions to see how accurate we can be. All right, guys, so the first war on our list, guys, we've got War and Glory, number 2 in our rankings, versus North Watchers, number 5. This very well could be the war of the week as we check and see. Both clans are undefeated right now, which is a big deal. That means one of these clans are going to come out undefeated, and one of these clans is going to come out very disappointed. War and Glory is superior, though, statistically in every way, except for the 9v10 2-star rating, which honestly is not going to win or lose you a war if everything else falls into place. So, guys, if you want to check out the statistics and do your own comparisons, the link to the war match will be down below in the video description. But, guys, because War and Glory is the higher rank in our power rankings and superior statistically to North Watchers in every way but one, we're going to give the nod to War and Glory, and let's be honest, it's hard to bet against War and Glory. Next, we've got Clantanable Bay, number 19, versus Buy Forever, number 20. So, very similar in the rankings as well. Lower in the league, again, there's 23 active clans right now, so they're both in the bottom half, but they're both coming off of wins. They're both coming off strong. Clantanable Bay is superior in 11v10 and 10v11 statistics. Buy Forever superior in 10v10 and 9v9, so it's going to be extremely close, guys. It might be the nail biter of the week, and so therefore, because they're so close, it's hard to draw a conclusion, so we just went with our rankings, and we're predicting that Clantanable Bay will win this, but this one could easily go either way. Next, we've got Bada Bing Clan number 18 versus Cold September number 16. This one is also extremely close in our rankings. Bada Bing Clan looking to get their first win, so they've had a rough season so far. Cold September coming off a big win against Emphatic Elite. Cold September is superior stat-wise in 10v10 and 9v9, and then they are identical in every other way, guys. So because Cold September has that slight advantage in statistics and they're higher in our rankings, we're going to give the nod to Cold September. But again, these guys are so close. Bada Bing Clan might be over it. They might be like, I'm ready for my first win. I don't care who it is. So it could easily go either way, but we've got to pick a winner, and so we're going to say Cold September. Next, we got One Hive versus J Off, and this is another huge war. It might be the nail biter, and I've already said that 3 times, but this one might be it because they're so close. One Hive being number 6, J Off being number 3, and their stats are so close, it's too close to call. J Off is superior in total destruction, coming off a hard loss to Dark Looter Z, and you know, J Off is slightly looking better lately. This is going to be a very close war, and so we're gonna just have to pick based on the rankings as well, and J-Off will get the win here. Next war was Reddit Omega versus 6 Slitzes, but again, I mentioned that 6 Slitzes dropped out of the league, so Reddit Omega would get a bye, so, well, you know, that's an easy pick. Next, we got Elite Gaming number 9 versus WHF2 number 8. Again, a very close war. This is gonna be a great week in CWL war. It's gonna be very close, guys. Both of these clans are coming off losses. WHF2's tunnel 11s and 10s are slightly superior. Elite Gaming's tunnel 9s are superior, but they have very similar overall statistics. Once again, all these CWL clans are capable of winning all of these wars, so it's hard to pick. But because WHF is the higher rank and there's no obvious advantage one way or the other, we're going to go with WHF2. Plus, generally, the wars are determined by how well you can clean up the Town Hall 10s, and since their 11s and 10s are slightly superior, that also helps us make the decision. Next, we've got Spartan Legacy versus Pinoy Banditos, ranks number 10 and 11. So another super close war rank-wise. Pinoy Banditos looking for their first win. They have not won yet. Versus Spartan Legacy, who seems to be superior in every single stat except for their 9v10 2-star success. But overall, they've got very similar statistics once again, hence why they're so close in ranking. So going with the higher ranking yet again, we're going to go with Spartan's Legacy. Next, we got Dark Looter Z, number 1 in the league, versus Power COC, and it is very hard to go against Dark Looter Z, and let's be honest, they're undefeated. They've got a vastly superior star count and total destruction count to anybody else, except for maybe War and Glory, who are very similar at number 2. So it's hard to bet against them, especially against Power COC, who's number 21 in the league right now. DLZ's undefeated. They're perfect in their 11v10 dip ratings. They're perfect in their 11v11 3-star ratings. 29% 10v10 comparison to 10% for Power COC. DLZ is superior in every stat except for 9v9, which that's not what wins wars. So not that 9v9 is not important, but there are more important stats out there. So we're definitely gonna have to give the nod to Dark Looter Z. Next, we got Mariana Trench versus North Remembers, and again, a very close ranking war. Number 12 for Mariana Trench versus number 14 in North Remembers. They've got nearly identical statistics once again. Mariana Trench does have the advantage, though, in 10v11 and 9v9, so we're going to give the nod to Mariana Trench. Nextly, guys, we've got WHF versus One Hive 2.0. WHF, unfortunately, being number 17 in our rankings, and One Hive 2.0 being number 23, the current bottom dweller, as again, number 24 is a dropped out clan. So it's an interesting war, guys. It's gonna be a good war. WHF had a rough loss against Buy Forever last week. One Hive 2.0 looking for their first win of the season. One Hive has a 10% 11v10 advantage. WHF has a 10% advantage in 10v10. So we're gonna have to say this will be a very close war. Could go either way easily, but we're gonna have to give the nod to WHF. Next, guys, we've got Faked Wargasm versus Marshall's Nation, one of the more one-sided wars, one of the very few one-sided wars. Faked Wargasm being number 4, Marshall's Nation being number 15. Of course, this is CWL Invite. This is the elite of the elite, so any clan could win any war. Yet again, I say that, but they're both coming off losses, and Faked Wargasm is superior statistically in every way except for 10v10s, and that's only a deficit of 3%. So I think that Faked Wargasm is the easier choice for the win here. And then lastly, guys, the 12th war we're predicting is Emphatic Elite number 22 versus Forge from Steel number 13. Emphatic Elite looking for their first win of the season versus Forge from Steel being superior in 11v10 and 10v10. So that pretty much seals the deal that we're going to give the nod to Forge from Steel. So guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as we made our predictions, drew up what happened during season 3 week 3 wars, and the power rankings. We'll definitely be comparing our predictions from this week to the results of next week when we do the video. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Again, be sure to check out the war match down below if you want to get into the statistics more detailed, in a lot more detail than I can cover in a video. And also, guys, please like this video if you liked, if you enjoy this kind of content, and subscribe and join the Klaus family if you have not done so already. Daily Clash content, and also we have a blast every single day. So again, guys, that is it for me. I love each and every one of you, and as always, I will see y'all again next time.